What's up, everybody? It's MMA Forecast, and today we're going through UFC Vancouver, the Ritter versus Allen. I was at the event. I'll go through every fight and kind of talk about it. Then on the main card, the last four fights, I will match make four and kind of talk about the event. First, the Ritter, quitter. Just had to pull this up for the thumbnail. Alrighty, let's go to the first fight of the night. Melissa Croden versus Tanira Lisboa. Croden looks good. She looks definitely physically more strong than Lisboa. Looked bigger, probably like 5 to 10 pounds heavier in there. Was strong. Just kind of wore down Lisboa and TKO'd her. Next fight this was a sick fight. Yorzi Belgorio. Let's see. Yes. Not sure if you pronounced that right, but he looks sick. He's huge. He's like, I think he's 6'6", I think, at middleweight. He's a monster, lengthy, sparring partner with Alex Pineda. So that's pretty good. And just like, it was a close first round. Bakoyev was throwing some nukes, but he could not get Belgoria down at all. Very hard to keep down. Those long legs, especially 6'6", and the guy didn't have terrible His takedown defense obviously wasn't that bad. I'm training with Alex Pineda, who's probably trains that a lot. He looked good. Bakoyev couldn't get him down at all. He got him down for like seconds, then he'd just get back up, throw him off him. His jab looked good, and just kind of wore him down in the second round. He really was tagging him up, and then third. Just beat him up in the third. Look at the striking numbers in the third. 27-1 in the third round. He just fucking just like put it to him. No diddy. And just absolutely finished a pretty good highly prospect in Asmat Bakoyev. So big win for you. Belgorio. Should be interesting who he gets next at middleweight. I did not have my bathroom break for this fight. Luciano looked good though. Subbed her. That's all I got. Danny Barlow versus Santos. This one hurt. I had Barlow by KO under half a round. And it was a pretty good scrap. And then just like Barlow couldn't finish Santos, and Santos was a dog. He kept on walking him down, spamming the jab, high volume. Didn't get tired. Danny Barlow started to quit. Or not quit, but he was gassing out and just lost momentum. And Santos looked good in the second and the third. And won the unanimous 29-28 decision. Big win for Santos. Barlow was just looking for that shot. He wasn't he was swinging and missing. He didn't have combo rhythm. He just kind of just looking for the big overhand right. He paid for it. Next, move on to Hung Sung Park versus Bruno Silva. Bruno Silva, the underdog in this fight. He looked good. Very good. This guy's old too. He's 35 to 125er. Had a hard weight cut. He was the last to weigh in on Friday. He looked good. A couple takedowns around 3 and then just subbed him. Hung Sung Park's back-to-back fights, losing sub. He's got to figure that out. Gibson versus Arichi Lang. This is a very quick one. 21 seconds in. Arichi Lang caught Gibson. I remember I saw him caught it once and then caught him again right in the jaw and just chinned him. Darren Till went out sack. KO'd Arichi Lang first round. Impressive. Moving on to Drew Dober versus Kyle Prepelec. This is a very weird fight. Fuck you, Dober. First round. Prepelec actually did not look that bad. Dober was swinging some nukes. And then obviously the groin shot took a point, and then Dober just went full on aggressive mode and just TKO'd Kyle Prepelec, just swinging. That's what you like to see. Guy got the point taken down, and he just went full on at him. He's like, I gotta finish him, or this could be a draw, or I could lose a fight. So I went and finished him. So good for Drew. Still got it. See who he fights next. Moving on to the main card. Kyle Nuss is Matt Frivola. Dude, Kyle Nuss. I saw Kyle Nuss at the weigh-in show, and I was like, dude, he doesn't look intimidating at all. He's not very big. Look at this guy. Bruh. You kidding me, man? Like, bruh. I had money on Favola. I thought he was going to win, but fucking Nelson was fucking him up. And then that weird stoppage end around thing, they stopped with 3 seconds left. I thought the fight was over. And then people in the crowd were like pointing like it's not over somehow. So it went to third round. But like Nelson looked good. Easy unanimous decision for Kyle Nelson. Still the finish for him too. He could have got 50K, so that's a suck. Moving on to Charles Jourdain versus Davy Grant. Charles Jourdain was a rip fucking Air Jordan. Lived up to his name. He was flicking that flying knee out a few times. And then he caught Davy Grant right in the chin. Just chinned him. Straight to the chin. Went down, and then he says he's the best guillotines. Guillotine's fucking tight as shit, and just subbed him, stuck his tongue out, no diddy, and just finished him. First round sub for Charles Air Jourdain. Big win for Jourdain. He wants Marcus McKee. Fuck it, book it. Co-main event. UFC maybe next fight night in Canada. I'm not sure where they're going to go next. Calgary, Alberta, Toronto. I think that's a co-main on a fight night or a pay-per-view opener in Canada would be sick too. Moving on, Jasmine Jasudavicius. This is Manon Friot. Jasmine just gets chinned, KO'd first round. I thought she had a better chin than that. Friot proved why she almost beat Valentina Shevchenko. She looked good, finished Jasmine, and I don't know who Friot fights next. Let's check it out. Friot. Where it is. Friot. Flyweight, Manon Friot. Who's she fight next? Natalie Silva? I think it's got to be the next one fight, right? And then the winner fights for the belt. Don't think... Yeah, she doesn't have a fight book. She just beat Grasso. She's good and she's cute. Okay. Manon Friot versus Natalia Silva. I think that's the next fight for Friot. Moving on to Ayman Zahabi. I'm tripping. Ayman Zahabi versus Marlon Chito Veda. Chito was getting the love in Vancouver. I think Chito's ovation was louder than Zahabi's. A Canadian boy. What round was it? Was it knockdown round 2? Yeah, round 2. It was kind of the same kind of... I had a different kind of perspective than everybody else. Everybody was like... Thought it was super... I thought Zahabi clearly won. I thought he for sure won the third, and I thought he won the first. Chito just like, I don't know, he had him hurt in round 2 and he just like chased him down, didn't really throw much. Chito just doesn't have like a finishing. He's not the greatest finisher. Like he always has those finishes over like Dominic, where like front kicks him, but like he's not like, he doesn't hurt a guy and he's like rip body, knee to the body, headshot, uppercut. Like he doesn't really have that. He kind of just has one shot. Try to finish him with this. One shot. Oh, overhand right. I'm finish him with that. Doesn't have, or front kick to the lips. Like he doesn't really have 1, 2, ooh. Like at the Poirier against the fence, just fucking taking out people, man. Like doesn't really have a finishing move, or he would have got Zahabi out of there in the second round because Zahabi was hurt and he was running around. And Zahabi didn't throw shit for like a minute because he was hurt. He could have finished him there. Didn't. Round 3 was close. I guess it was a close fight. Split decision. Marlon Vera just not throwing as much as he'd like to throw. And it cost him, so he lost another one. I'm not sure. Zahabi, he's called it Sugar Shane. That's never going to happen. Ayman Zahabi. Hey, the rankings come out Tuesday, so they come out tomorrow. Ayman Zahabi versus... He's going to move up, dude. You could go him and Davison next. Figueiredo? I don't think he beats anybody in the top 6. Maybe him and Davison. Davison's coming off a loss. Could be a good fight. Go him. I don't really know who else do they do. How about Song and Sugar fighting? Maybe Song and Zahabi would be next. I don't know. Or Vinicius Valverde. That guy's sick. I'm not sure exactly. I would say him and versus Figgy next. Makes sense. Figgy didn't fight too long ago. Last weekend. Kind of makes sense to book him on the same kind of schedule. Chito Vera, though. Who's Chito gonna fight? Chito. He was 7. 6-7. Yeah, sorry about that. Who's Cheeto fight? Cheeto versus Vinicius Oliveira. Just a horrible matchup. I don't know. Dave Martinez, Rob Font, Kyler. Kyler would be fun. Rob Font. It's tough matchups in the rankings, man. I don't know who Cheeto fights next. I'm not serious. Okay, moving on the co-main of the evening. The card was actually like, it was sick, and then the co-main and main hit, and it was just like kind of killed it a bit. It's a weird fight. Malott looked good. Malott's pretty big. I thought Kevin Holland looked like a lot bigger than him, like lengthwise, but nobody did on that. But Malott was actually quite. He's pretty thick, long. Oh fuck, no diddy. First round, then the nut shot took like 5 minutes off. Dan Murray-Laga had a tough night, very tough night. That guy should not be roughing again. He should not be taking the trip to Abu Dhabi this week. No. Round 1, got the takedown over to. Honestly, after the 5 minutes one, I don't even remember what happened in this fight, to be honest. Round 3 was me. Sub attempts. Oh yeah, you had him in the arm. I had him a lot by submission. And he had him in the arm triangle, and somehow Kev sneaked out from the bottom. That is fucking dirty. I go to that. That was sick. But Mike Malott wins by decision. Kev Holland. It's in a tough spot. I don't know if he's gonna fight again in December after that shit, man. He's funny, but like, give him like D-Rod, Jeff. I don't even know, Kevin. I think you match him up with some non-ranked guy. Hopefully, get him momentum back. But for Malott, he should be back. He should be in the rankings now at 15. Could give him Jeff Neal. Oh, D-Rod maybe? Could give him D-Rod. I'd give him D-Rod next. Fuck it. D-Rod versus Mikey Malott. Co-main Vancouver fight night. Or pay-per-view opener. Something like that. And then the main event. One of the weirdest main events I've seen ever. It was the first round, and Rainier DeRieder had full mount about 30 seconds into the fight. And I was like, oh, this is over. We got a ground guy, loves being on the ground, full mount. Full mount, 30 seconds into the fight. And he didn't do shit. Didn't do any damage, but I mean, he looked good. He's controlling Allen, but he didn't do shit. 0 damage. They gave him 1 sub attempt. But like, didn't really do any damage to Allen. No, he had no sub attempts in the first round. He just had a takedown. Looked good though, and I was like, okay, but like, you think a ground guy like Charles Oliveira gets you full mount, dude? Like, you're dead, man. Rainier doesn't have. He lost a lot of aura tonight, tons of aura. Like, bro, I don't give a shit if he had coronavirus or whatever he had, bro. You got full mount with fucking 4 minutes to work, and you don't do shit. This is like Chimaev shit, man. Don't do any damage. Brandon Allen is good though. You know, he does make some dumb decisions. It was pretty funny in one of the Q&A. People ask about the fight, and he's calling him retard Allen. So that was pretty funny. He does make some dumb decisions. Obviously gave RDR full mount minute, like 30 seconds into the fight. Looked good, wore down RDR, and RDR just apparently broke his hand round 1, and then had norovirus, whatever the fuck that is. But kind of looked brutal after round 2. Like, he was dead on the stool. Like, no, he couldn't even get up, dude. He looked like fucking, I don't even know how to explain it. He looked like he just ran a marathon. He was like on the ground at the finish line, and he couldn't get up. I was like, brother, the fuck, you train for this shit, Dow? And he just laid there, and then Allen's getting fucking water on him. He's getting oiled up, and then Rainier's just barely getting up. And then the corner just calls it. So Rainier DeRieder lost so much aura. He's not going to do you think the UFC is going to put this guy main event ever again? Like, he's probably not main eventing ever again. Unless he somehow fights his way back. But, bro, you quit on the stool. Like, brother, you quit on the stool. He's blacklisted for me. I'm never betting on him. I'm never supporting him again. So, yeah. Sorry, Rainier, but brother, you can't just quit on the stool like that. That was sickening. I'd put him back, like, put him back at 7 or 8. Did not look very good, man. This is a very bad performance from him. But Brendan Allen, on the other hand, I think you got to move him up. Move him up to 7, move him up to 6. I think if Hernandez was fighting Ritter this week, he would have fucking murdered him. I think it's round 3 TKO. Not even make it to the stoop, mate. Like, I don't think it makes round 4. I think he'd literally take TKOs him. Because Hernandez had been kicking himself at home, man. The pace that guy has, Ritter would have gassed out. Like, it was obviously, I get it, wrestling's tiring and shit, but it's not like Allen, they're like scrambling fast or striking at all. Like, it was straight wrestling. Which I thought Rainier wouldn't get tired in, but he was obviously fucked up, the hand and norovirus. So yeah, not good for Rainier to Ritter. I say Rainier fights. He says he wants to fight Strickland, bro. You're not getting Strickland next. No chance there, buddy. Maybe give him like fucking Delete, man. Give him a Delete. Or give him Costa. Now you do the Reindeer to Ritter versus Costa. I think you gotta do that next. That'd be sick. He's not deserve anybody up there. Brendan Allen, though. Brendan Allen versus Fluffy. I think you do Aaron Hernandez. Brendan Allen versus Anthony Hernandez, I think, is the next fight to make. I think that's the next one to make. All right. Event was pretty good. Co-main made a little sour finish with the fouls and then the straight wrestling, but overall it was a fun event. Long event. 8 hours at the arena just watching fights. So thank you guys for listening and watching. Please leave your thoughts on the fight night. What do you think? RDR or Allen should fight next? And that's all. Thank you.